I'm Zenith Roman for the Surfcasters Journal. Recently, on a trip to Florida, we came across a guy fishing for sharks. For some of you that live in the southern part of the country, I'm sure you're going to find this to be like a normal thing. But since most of our subscribers are from the Northeast, it's very unusual for us to see. I kind of wanted to bring this to the guys to see just how different the fishing is down in Florida than what we do. So we walked up onto the pier at Sebastian, and there's a guy with what it looked like a 6-foot stand-up tuna rod, and I think he had a balloon with a leader and a half a skate, which he puts out on the outgoing tide. It drifts all the way out in the inlet, and within 5 minutes he's got like a 100-pound shark on. We have some of the footage of fighting the fish that you're going to see. You don't get to see a lot of this in Northeast. You don't get to see a lot of mixture between a guys fishing bait and drifting bait and guys throwing plugs at the same time, run next to each other. So it was very unusual to see different type of anglers fishing in the same spot. You just don't see a lot of that in the Northeast. Usually you're gonna get your bait guys being in one place where your lure guy is gonna be in another place, and there's not a lot of mix. I'm gonna be quiet now and let you watch this, but I just have to make a comment on this rod and reel that he's fighting the fish with, because it's definitely nothing that I've ever seen used. So make sure it doesn't snap and you end up in a back there. In Northeast off the beach. I mean, it looks like a solid boat rod with a boat reel, yet for what they do, this is, I guess, perfect. I mean, they know what they do it all the time, and they're locals and they're experts on it. So it's not for us to criticize, and I'm not trying to in any way, shape, or forms. I'm just surprised to see that kind of a outfit used from land. But again, this is through trial and error. They figured out what works and what doesn't, and this guy seemed to know very well what he was doing. What you're watching is actually the second fish that he fought. The first fish when we got there was larger. They broke him off. This is the second fish that he was trying to land. I'm gonna guess somewhere around 50 pounds or so range. Not as big as the first one, but still an impressive fish from the beach.